Hey everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I am not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're gonna use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to see Eric Kanye.
Mental health starts to get affected, and then I can't parent the way that I need to, and I can't be present and focused, then there's gotta be one of us.
They called him crazy. They mocked him. They silenced him, but what if Kanye West was right all along? What if the man everyone laughed at was the only one brave enough to speak the truth about the Hollywood machine, the truth about how the Kardashian empire was built on exploiting innocence for fame? Today, as North West, a 12-year-old child, walks into the same spotlight her father once feared, the internet is finally waking up. This isn't just celebrity gossip, this is a generational warning. Because when fame becomes family business, someone always loses their childhood. In the 2010s, no family symbolized fame like the Kardashians. They were everywhere, on TV, in magazines, on every trending page. But behind the perfect selfies and designer clothes lay something darker, a legacy built on scandal, manipulation, and calculated fame. It all began in 2007, when Kris Jenner, now known as the mastermind of the Kardashian empire, allegedly orchestrated her daughter Kim's rise through one of the most controversial events in pop culture: the release of Kim's adult tape with Ray J. That leak was no accident, at least, not according to Ray J and multiple insiders. He claims Kris Jenner herself negotiated the deal, turning what could have been a career-ending scandal into a billion-dollar empire. Overnight, Kim went from Paris Hilton's assistant to a household name. The world got keeping up with the Kardashians, and fame became the family business. The formula was simple: controversy plus exposure equals power, but years later, that same formula seems to be repeating itself, this time with Kim's daughter, North West. North wasn't just born into fame, she was born into a system designed to turn attention into currency. From her very first photos as a baby to her TikTok collaborations at 10 years old, North has never had a private childhood. And that's exactly what's making Kanye West, or Ye, furious. When North started posting TikToks wearing heavy makeup, fake piercings, and adult-style outfits, Kanye reportedly lost it. He called Kim directly, telling her to stop antagonizing him with this TikTok stuff. "I said never again," he warned. "I am her father." His frustration wasn't about makeup, it was about what it symbolized. To Kanye, these weren't harmless trends, they were early signs of grooming, the kind of exposure he believes destroyed the Kardashian family's morality years ago. He's said it again and again: "I don't want my daughter used by TikTok, by Disney, by Hollywood." But Kim didn't back down. She defended North's online presence as creative expression. In interviews, she insisted North was just having fun, exploring fashion and art. Yet every photo, every clip sparked the same question: where's the line between creativity and exploitation? For many fans, that line was crossed when North appeared in videos mimicking adult celebrities like Ice Spice, whose lyrics are far from kid-friendly. Kanye blasted Kim for allowing it, saying she was letting their daughter grow up too fast for the cameras. Critics were divided, some called Kanye controlling, others said he was finally the only parent speaking sense in an industry that normalizes overexposure of children, and it didn't stop there. In 2025, photos surfaced of North hanging around the Playboy Cardi and Opium Crew Circle, a group known for their dark music scene and controversial legal records. Kanye had explicitly warned Kim months earlier not to let North near that environment. Yet there she was, photographed in the same spaces he had warned about. The internet erupted, people started connecting dots between Kim's history, Kris Jenner's infamous past decisions, and Kanye's warnings. Was Hollywood preparing to do to North what it once did to Kim? Then came the tweets, Ye's most alarming claims yet. He accused Kim and her family of being part of something far more sinister. He tweeted, "The Kardashians are sex workers and they traffic the black children they strategically produce." Another post read, "I'm convinced my children are in danger." The grandmother signed the tape. "You all think I'm crazy, but you'll see." Mainstream media dismissed it as another Kanye meltdown. But online, people started paying attention. For years, he'd been shouting about the dark side of fame, and suddenly, some of it started to look less like madness, and more like a desperate cry from a father watching history repeat itself. When North was seen wearing corset-style outfits, fans were split. Some called it harmless fashion, others saw it as déjà vu, a reflection of the same hypersexualization that launched Kim's career. And when Kim brushed it off as a non-issue, even supporters began to question her judgment. One viral comment said it best, "Kourtney's daughter looks her age. North looks like she controls Kim. Kanye is trying to save her soul." Behind the glamour, Kim herself admitted Kanye hadn't seen his kids in months.
I will fight for her to be creative in those ways. So it's always a compromise. No one's always going to agree. And you just have to do the best that you can as a parent to try to protect your kids, but also let them be creative.
She said she was handling everything alone, school runs, filming, brand deals, while Kanye was off with his new wife Bianca. To some, that made Kanye look hypocritical. How can you demand control when you're absent? But to others, his distance wasn't neglect, it was exhaustion. After years of fighting Hollywood and his own mental health battles, maybe he was retreating from a war he couldn't win. Still, Ye's warnings continue to echo. Your every move is monetized, your children become content, not kids. Hollywood has done it for decades, from child stars in the 90s to influencers toddlers today. The machine doesn't care about emotional damage, it only cares about clicks. Kanye once said, "They want to use my kids like they used me." Maybe that's what this is. The same industry that chewed him up is now reaching for the next generation, and the scariest part, the public plays a role too. Every time we click, share, or laugh at North's videos, we're feeding the system Kanye's been fighting. We normalize it. We reward it. Until another child loses their privacy in the name of entertainment, today, Ye's warnings sound less like rants and more like reality. He may be loud, erratic, and controversial, but even broken clocks tell the truth twice a day. And maybe, just maybe, this was his truth all along, because when a man screams to protect his daughter, and the world calls him crazy, maybe it's the world that's gone insane. Whether you love or hate Kanye West, one thing's undeniable: he's fighting for something real. This story isn't just about celebrity drama, it's about the cost of fame, the loss of innocence, and how easily children become products in a billion-dollar image industry. So before we judge, maybe it's time to listen. Do you think Kanye's warnings were justified? Or is this just another media war gone too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned, because this story is far from over.